Okay then, I will give you that. All right. Okay. What's up? How are you? I don't know if I feel comfortable with this one poster. Not you, you're good. You're good. Sorry. What are we at on views? 3 watching, okay. I'm really trying to smile. Well, that's also... Except for that one. That one's not in Mario Party 100. That one is in Mario Party 100. You start to realize how basic some of the graphics... That is in Mario Party 100. That is not. I'm trying to think. Uh-huh. I don't think the Boulder one is either. You animal. Oh, I just realized it's doing that weird thing again. Are you lagging? Maybe. I'm back in black. Here come the men in black. Galaxy Defender. I just never forget that one gym teacher. Who was it? Mr. Dubinsky, Robert? Mr. Dubinsky? What was it like? Right, open, left, open. New headshots. Thank you, amazing talents. Also 7. Okay, hold on one second. We're promoting the stream, folks. We're promoting the stream. I love Isabelle. Devil Axe use backfire event. I guess it's from Evo? I'm trying to think where that picture from Armada is from. Is that the, looks like the picture about the left. Oh yeah, ew. Ugh. Community. Video. Hold Hold on. New live stream up now. Come join us. There was an episode. What am I thinking of? What's everyone saying in chat? Nirvana, let him retire in peace. You know, I think the thing is, when you're an artist, Robert, your music never really retires. You know, your music is always gonna be, right? Like, you could take anything and transfix it in any scenario, and it gets popular. I have to turn Street Pass on again? Yes, let's. Alright. It's a shame what happened to him, honestly. If there's any content creator that had the biggest downfall, it would be the one that Giovanni just said. And that's the truth. But it goes to show that's what happens when you blaze it up. If you want a Zaza on, and you have a certain audience, ooh, bad idea, bro. Do not do that. That is a very hard line to walk. Guys, I'm 21, so it's better for me to do this than to have a drink. Okay, well, your audience are still young, and they're not really gonna like it, and you're gonna get canceled over it. So good luck, bro. That's all I'm saying. It hasn't made a video in over a year. That's the sadder part. It's like you look at it, and you have to feel sorry for this person. That's the only option you're given. You feel sorry. The person chose to make a really bad decision. And there are other problems too, right? I mean, I could get into it if you want me to. Mainly that, not consistent. Like, you know, I know that people complain. They're like, oh, what works for you doesn't work for me, and blah, 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 blah. Well, you know, at the end of the day, if you don't have consistency with your content, then leave a comment, share it, yeah. If you want to be successful on this platform, you have to be consistent. That doesn't necessarily mean, to be fair, you don't have to be as everyday as me, but at the very least, you have to post like weekly, bi-weekly. If you go on without content for months on end, that looks bad. Let me tell you how bad that looks, right? That looks hellaciously bad. Does not look good. He stopped doing content. He's honestly not even... Let me check right now. Let me check where he is. So he's about to be hitting a year anniversary, right? He hasn't made content in over a year. Consider that. He hasn't made content in over a year. That's a very bad sign. Can he come back? Sure, but it's probably, like, yeah. I mean, the bottom line is you have to feel sorry for the guy, but it's like, well, I feel sorry for you, but my life is still important just as yours. So I need to keep moving on. We have a camper. We have a camper. You kind of have to feel sorry for the guy. I don't even think... Let me just see something real quick. Yeah. His last video, is just barely gonna hit 100k. The guy has 383k subs. He was on a mountain. That man was unstoppable. And then he ruins it, right, by blazing it up on stream. I talked to Red Tux TK. He remembers me. I loved Red Tux TK. I wish Red Tux TK and I could have a panel together. He's from Arkansas. Do you still talk to Red Tux TK? Because I miss him. Like, I sincerely, you know, he would tell me stories of, like, his girlfriend, and, yes, you should move here. Okay. No. I'm not giving up my retro fridge. I'm from Arkansas. Nice. Oh my god, I love Red Tux TK. You know, he tells stories about his girlfriend and how he made islands for his, or not just islands, but towns for his girlfriend. And it's like, that is so sweet. You know, unfortunately, there was a distance of time, and I just wish that we could talk again. You know, we just fell out of touch. You know, there's nothing like Jordan White of NYC. It wasn't like Triforce lying to me. It was just, we grew apart. And, you know, it's tough. Oh yeah, he definitely was. Well, you know what the problem was with C&D? He blazed it up on stream. And then he basically his career. There were other, you know, that falling out had a lot of interesting scenarios. The problem was that, you know who, Triforce didn't want to pay me back initially, and then basically concocted all those rumors about me, and just wanted to say nasty things about me. And it's like, I can't talk to someone who is just hell-bent on making me look bad for their benefit, right? Should anyone, and I mean anyone, have to put up with that? The answer is no. But sadly, this is life, and we have to deal with scenarios that we don't want to deal with. And I didn't want to have to deal with all that stuff that went down. Yeah, that was pretty bad. You know, the passing of, we know who it is, but I'm not gonna say their name, but the passing of that person was pretty depressing, and I'm not gonna hold back. I was pretty sad. Like, people like to say, oh, he's glad he's gone, and blah blah blah. I wasn't like Billy Mitchell to Apollo Legend. I was like, no, this is really sad and really depressing, and this is a loss of life, guys. This is very negative. This is not good. Don't want that. I like my Mario Kart 1. I have a really fun picture of me posing with my Luigi in my green jacket and Luigi stuff. That's the one I like. I like this one too. Like, thanks. I'm not, like, I don't know, guys. Yeah, I'm just glad that I don't get, like, you know, there were people that would constantly remind me of that said stream in my comment section. And there was a point where I was like, could you please stop? Like, you've made your point. You don't like me, that's fine. You know, I'll just never forget when... Hold on, is my mic working? It is, okay. So I'll never forget when, right, Keemstar was asking a bunch of questions to Triforce. And the thing that I remember particularly was when, Keemstar was like, "Look, Triforce, I understand you don't like him, but you owe him money." And, I mean, honestly, there are a lot of ways that this mirrors the current situation I went through with that speedrunner. When they lost, they basically claimed bullying and harassment. It's like, I'm sorry, but you losing does not give you the permission to call it bullying and harassment. And then it's like, and then for Triforce, it's like, I'm sorry, but you failing to pay back Nick does not give you the right to have these people lie about him, who's been nothing but nice to you. And that's the sad part, is like, it's almost as if he didn't care that I spent that money on those plays. That was hard. That was hard work. You know how hard that was? To earn that money to fly him out of France? Right? But, no, I'm a horrible person. Oh, he's too nice, guys. That's not trustworthy. Oh, so me going out of my limb for you and showing the level of kindness that I did is wrong. Okay, well, apparently you're not trustworthy as a person, and this is why people don't like you. Hero Boots! Oh no, you're telling me. But here's the thing that I thought was so funny, is that, like, say for someone else that's also trying to throw sludge up and rumors as truth, which is not, is like, okay, so I did this one nice thing for Triforce. This doesn't mean I'm giving people blank checks, right? Just because I did one nice deed, that does not make it a blank check for everybody to, take advantage and use, right? Correct? So, where does someone get off on saying, guys, he's too nice, he did this for me, and now he's doing these things? Like, where's your evidence? You don't have evidence. You just have someone wishing goodwill that you could have something when they can't give it to you. So yeah. You know, I know my mother says to me, Nick, you have a really big problem letting go and being stubborn. You know, there's a reason why I'm like that. It's because when something rubs me wrong to the core, I'm not gonna lie and pretend like everything's okay. Yeah, I have to move on when things don't go my way. I have to move on when things don't go my way. When someone indiscriminately lies, and they lie and they sludge, and they're so desperate because they didn't get their way and they didn't do this, it's like, look, there are tons of things in my life that don't go the way I want. But am I giving up on life? Am I jumping over? No, I'm not. So, hey Oliver. What's everyone else saying in chat? So there was a funny debate, right? Nintendo Swing Power, what are your thoughts on that? I think it's... Honestly, all I'm gonna say, if Nintendo wins, it could be a dark day. That's all I'm saying, is like... So I probably should have made a video about that, but I just didn't really care, because I'm dealing with so much stuff right now in my life. As far as what I think about Nintendo, it's like Nintendo only cares about money and profits. And at the end of the day, when it comes to copyright, Nintendo doesn't own the Pocket Monster genre. People can lampshade and be like, well, those creatures are too similar. Okay, well the Anubis design isn't patented by Nintendo. Some of those designs are based on mythologies and folklore. And Nintendo doesn't own those mythologies. Just because they made Lucario look like Anubis doesn't mean that they're suing freaking War Gods. War Gods has a character named Anubis that would be like, oh, that looks like freaking Lucario, right? So some of it, I'm just like, okay, you need to prove that some of these creatures, right? They need to prove that some of these creatures are original, and let's be upfront here. Is Pokemon original? The answer should be a resounding no. But do I love Pokemon? Absolutely. You know? Yeah, Nintendo just cares about money. They're probably snorting a bunch of, like, drugs and stuff. They don't care about us. They just care about making money. They don't care, like, the 3DS community is flourishing. Why do you think we're playing our 3DSs over the Switch? I mean, I want to support the Switch, but it's like, Nintendo is just so nasty. And don't even get me started on how they ran the Perfect Dark emulator. That was terrible. Can I enjoy my games despite some of their flaws? Absolutely. Am I going to celebrate that Nintendo poorly translated some of the classic games on the Nintendo Switch Online? No. I'm sorry, that's a resounding no. Look, I want to love that Nintendo is having these services and trying to provide them. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, at the same time, Nintendo can't. Right. Nintendo cannot think people are gonna just, like, taciturnly, like, give their money and not question their motives. It's a company that holds near and dear to people's hearts. And while, yes, someone can say, oh, Nick, Nintendo doesn't care about... Nintendo doesn't care about people's, opinions. They just care about the money. There's definitely some solid fact in that, and I'll agree with that. But at the end of the day, Nintendo can't play the you should switch to PC gaming. Not saying quit to Nintendo, but, well, I appreciate that. But, I actually did get a game that I should play. It was like some kind of, like, simulator game. Okay, let's do this real quick. I'm sure it is. Ben Starr complimented me on my Mario suit from the Street Pass panel. He was so nice. I wanted to get a picture with him, but he was in a hurry, and so was I. And, I was rushing down the elevator and escalators, and he was going up them, and he just said, nice suit, man. And I was like, that was the nicest thing that anyone had said to me of such, like, and Ben Starr is a big person in my eyes. I mean, he might not think he's the biggest person, but to me, he's one of the coolest guys ever. And it's just kind of sad when you have to get, like, snacked on just because people don't like you and they want to make an agenda or a narrative saying, oh, this is bad. Anyway, what is it? Today we close the chapters of Final Fantasy 15. It's interesting. Did anyone like Final Fantasy 15? What did everyone think about the game? That's one of my favorites. The one where I'm with Isabelle and I say stay home. It's just, you kind of just learn a harsh lesson about life, about how things never get to go your way half the time, no matter how hard you work. And you somehow have to put a smile on when people make you feel miserable. And you're like, well, how do I live without upsetting people? And it's like, people get upset for the stupidest reasons. And you just like, you know what? I just want to enjoy what I enjoy. I just want to play the things that I love. And I want to enjoy that. Oh yeah, it's a ton. You know, people tell me, Nick, don't use social media. Social media is toxic. Nick, don't do that. It's bad. So basically I have to restrict something because people are negative on it. I'm not gonna just like look. I don't have to be friend. Like at the end of the day, you can make your own boundaries, right? You can make your own boundaries. You might not be able to control people what they say about you, but at the end of the day, if someone says something that you don't agree with and you want to, and your decision is to push them away, absolutely, you're not going to see pushback from me on that. You're not going to see pushback from me, and I firmly stand on it. So But yeah, I think people are too invested in certain things where they want to be so right in a conversation. They will say whatever they think they can to say to you to make you feel wrong. And then when you prove a point, they'll just say, nice goal posting, shifting, Sparky. I'm like, what? It's just bizarre. It's like, what? It's like you don't have to like someone, that's fine, but you also don't have to bully them either. It's like you're allowed to talk about someone, but to actively, and I mean actively, go after me is like bizarre to me. Like I'll never understand that. I'll never understand people being like, well, I made sure that you still own the record for this game. You just can't compete in the records anymore. Oh, so you banned me because it's benefiting your sanity. Oh, well, that's selfish. Like, I'll never understand it. Like, so people are that hung up. Like, they're that hung up, guys. Guys, I'm not trying to be Billy Mitchell. I am Billy Mitchell. Oh, got it. Got it. You are Billy Mitchell. Thank you for telling us, folks. Guys, I'm about friendship, not competition. So I'll just own this world record. Oh, that's what that is. Got it. Oh yeah, right. I appreciate what my friend said to me. He said the nicest thing. Hold on, let me grab it up. Hold on, let me just grab it up. I guess they don't like Aquafina. I was trying to look up something real quick. Sid Zero, okay. Trying to look for this person's profile. Shiny Edward, he was getting harassed for years. I think I remember him. Is he from New York City? I wouldn't be surprised. You know, it's really sad when I was at PAX East this year, right? And there was this one person. Does anyone know who Izzy is? He's this guy who's a complete, like, I'm sorry to say to Izzy, but he's a nobody. No one really knows him, but he made it his life mission to basically tell people where I was 24/7 after the whole, like, Etika stream, and it was like, so let me get this straight. Because Triforce tried to cancel me, Hugh took it upon, like, I was getting harassed horribly. Yeah, it is just sad. It's like, you can't, like, people turn into they get whipped into a frenzy hate mob. And, oh my god, so obsessed. He literally could not stop posting about me. That guy was obsessed. And I was like, bro, why are you obsessed? Like, it was like my Find Me speedrunner opponent. Where they were like, help, help, guys, you gotta attack them! Guys, you gotta attack them! And I'm just like, what is wrong with you, honey? Like, it was creepy. And, the thing was, like, I wanted to do my panel. Imagine this person's like, well, I didn't go to your panel. I just told a friend of mine to get street passes from your panel. Well, that's not creepy. I think I met up with him in 2018. I think I know who you are, actually, now that you said that. Yeah! Yeah, now I know who you are. Yeah! Oh my god, it's you! I think I remember... Was it... Did you make stuff on the BitBlock? Didn't you make stuff about the BitBlock? Ew. You did a video about what's-his-face, the cupcake guy? Ew. You have 675 videos. You have a lot of live streams. Yeah, I sometimes watch your channel, but quietly. That's okay. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, right, I have to look up Sid's comment. I really have to grab it real quick. I appreciate you coming forward. Let me see what I'm doing on views right now. The thing about YouTube that I'm not really the biggest fan of is that with YouTube... Thank you, Jackson Videos. Jackson. Look at you winning with your mad skills. So one of my favorite experiences of traveling to Europe was when I was in Dublin and I got pizza one night. Or one night I got pizza. I'll never forget when I got pizza. It was so fun because I was wearing my Luigi onesie and I was in Dublin, and one woman said, "I can't believe Luigi's actually talking to me about what he likes about this pizza." Yeah, I got to go to Europe this year. Uh, okay, I gotta get through. I'm trying to see. So I recently hit 30,000 views this hour. Great. I'm pretty happy, like, overall. My one Five Nights at Freddy short is, like, picking up steam, picking up steam. I'm like, I'll take it. I don't know how it hit viral into the algorithm, but I will take it. Apparently Five Nights at Freddy will get you tons of views. So, alright, so the Animal Crossing stream's currently at 45 views, so I try my best. If I say what I think, I'll be suspended in 6 months. Yeah, sadly. I try my best to enjoy my hobbies. The thing is, when you have people that don't like you, it's just sad when they lose and they're willing to do. Thank you. What is it like at Club LOL? Why do I read it as Club 101? I know it says Club LOL. Okay, so hey, Rim. Yeah, it was actually 2018 we met, not 2019. Although I probably was in New York City briefly in 2019. I remember we had a there was a gathering. There was a gathering. I brought a snack. I brought some cherries for you, buddy. There you go. I was performing in front of a good number of people, so I thought I'd share a special joke. Just then, some big guy sitting smack dab caught the yawn until I got closer. Yawn. Oh, what? What joke was I doing again? Bum. What are we at views-wise? Okay. You know, Giovanni was constantly asking who... I'm trying to think here. You can't really use the Dream Suite anymore, which sucks. You have to love that they gave the update that they did 3 years after New Leaf. And it was a free update. Glad you liked the FNAF video. Hey, Gina! Yeah, I can get you a cherry. I wanted to say snack time, whatever. Okay, Scarecrow it is.
A person will show you how much they secretly admire you by how they choose to insult you. Why do you think people go go out of their way to remind you, oh, you think you're better than everyone. Oh, you think you're all that. You ain't even really all that pretty. You ain't even really all that smart. Look in between the lines. You can find a confident and insecure person and if you are so extraordinary, you try to run away, you know, once you inspire them, you end up exposing their own insecurities. A person will show you. If they can't privately address you, then understand that their public criticism is only for attention. Don't take it personally. If they can't privately address you, then understand that their public criticism is only for attention. Don't take it personally. If you save some people's reputations by not telling your side of the story, it's best to stay silent.
Depends on the scenario. It's a very... I think people should come forward if they have something to say. I think people should come forward. That's a very wishy-washy statement. It's like... wishy-washy. I usually define it as... yeah, lacking decision. It's like they're trying to not offend you, but they're also trying to compliment you by not offending you. And it's like, you know, I don't care if you don't want to like something. I mean, I might look like I handle it well, and I appreciate you think that, but, you know, I get upset, I get ruffled a little bit. Like, when I was at PAX, like, when that person was non-stop, they were tweet, 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 tweet about me. It was like, oh my god, I didn't know it was open season. Is this another Animal Crossing makes you want to fall asleep? Yeah, I don't know. When someone says something mean about you, it really depends on what it is, what the context of the situation, so I can't speak on it, so I wasn't there to witness it. So I had my own experience with the bit block, and... yeah, the bit block wasn't nice to me either, but I kind of just dropped it and pushed him away. Like, he was very easy. Granted, I wasn't in a competition with him, so... like, I'll just never understand that. Nick, speedrunning isn't a competition. What it is, we're all holding hands with each other, while some people are making money. So, I'll give you some context. This was 2015's E3, I saw him, he just said hi, and then he pretty much just walked away. I'm not sure if he flipped me the bird or anything like that, because it just seemed like he wasn't interested in meeting. So, it's kind of tricky to explain, and, like, the bit block was just not very open to me. That's basically the best way I can describe it. They weren't nasty, but they also weren't nice at the same time. So it was like, kind of a weird type of indifferent, if that makes any sense. Yeah, people are very look, man. People are very selective, right? Like there are people I'll be upfront, I'll be as open as I can, but if someone gives a weird vibe, I'm not gonna hold back. I will not want to hang out with them. Now, unfortunately, that's the game that my opponent in Find Me wants to play. But the thing is, at the end of the day, you know, speedrunning should be a collaborative process. And if you're like, oh, well, you're not going to beat my run, well, then you know what? You're giving me permission to openly run the game. So I'm not going to stop. You can't stop me. Just because you blocked me? You blocking me only motivates me more to beat the game. So yeah, it was just a bunch of petty, stupid people and person. Eh. I hope I didn't give weird vibes when we hung out. I mean, look, you. I mean, nobody's perfect, right? Like, I don't want to seem like I'm judging everybody with a ruler stick and I'm like, oh, this is what this person did. Like, I like to go with the flow when it comes to people. The only time when I'm really more like that is like, I mean, you were fine. I mean, you definitely look. That was really tough because I just, that drama from the launch line was still a year old, and so it felt a little fresh in certain ways. So I didn't know how you'd respond when I saw you. But yeah, it was just, I bet you, it was a weird scenario. It was really more 2018 than 19. I remember it was 2018. Because I don't think I remember meeting you. We met at like some Japanese store. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, like, my thing is, if someone wants to hang out with me and they want to be friends, great. But if they want to judge me, throw me down a flight of stairs because they don't like me, then I'm like, well, look for someone else to push down the stairs. Preferably not an enemy, because that's just horrible. Let's see, I'm trying to look for the blue. Okay, so we need to go back. Okay, I see it now. See, that's so difficult. Balloon TV. Yeah, let's see what we're at. 608. Let's see what our views. Ultimate Angler, folks. But you know what was great? Was after all of... I feel like I should do something else. I don't want to do that. Izanity. I don't know what that is. Let's see what that is. Oh, for some reason I thought it was someone else. God, I'll just never forget Izzy. Oh my god. I know Izzy is not Izanity, but... Sure thing. Charades. It's a sport where it makes you dance. For you. I'm gonna say figure skating. That was pretty easy though. Like, cause the spin is what people do in figure skating, and then like it's cold, so they're freezing, which was pretty obvious. Trucks. Let's see what we're at on views. 73. What was that? Trying to think. Who said Designer Jeans? Who did the song Designer Jeans? Designer Jeans. I don't know what to wear. Who did the OMG thing? Brock's Dub Jeans. Jenna Rose. That was her name after Jenna. Damn. Oh. What does it say? Stop. Oh, stop gooning. That's what everyone's saying right now. $78 views on the stream. Not bad so far. Need people watching. I technically should have done this earlier. Never got to do this. And it's always interesting how YouTube determines the amount of views per stream. Copyright, analytics, details. So I did enact subscriber mode. Josephine. Melissa Content. Okay. Da, 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 da. I need to know what that one slang means, actually. Ability to charm or attract. Oh, so that's what someone means by the Rizzler. Actually, I gotta look something up real quick. It's probably about Like... Way to go, Nilly. What's everyone saying in the chat? You just say hi. That's 6 likes now. Nice! What are we at on views? What's everyone saying right now? Should I go to the island? I'm trying my best to stay awake. 88 views. We're so close. We're right there. Where are we at on views again? Saying no connection. Okay. 9 more views left. We're on the views now. I feel like I'm just running around doing nothing. 93. Alright, 7 more views. If it was someone I knew, then yeah, I'd do that too. But a stranger? Really? I just love it. I just love it. Ooh, I want that. Yay, pondering! I like the sea globe. I got a text message breakup. I don't have enough. You know, I will say one thing that New Leaf could have benefited was having the furniture outside. That really would have made New Leaf much better. But other than that, like, you can't complain about the game. No, I can't even say anything. Stupid. Okay, what are we at on views? Alright, 101. Alright, I got my goal. Hey, Robert. We got our 100. We got our 100, so I'm quitting now. Bye.